It's Thanksgiving break, and it's my freshman year here of college. I decided to have a party at my house. It started to die down a little bit, and most people left. So some of us decided we were going to load up in one of my buddy's brand new trucks and take it to Moberly. And we were going to Moberly to see two of the best looking girls that had ever walked the halls of Harrisburg, by the way. And we were both, all four of us were very intoxicated, and we had no right to even be behind the wheel. I suffered a traumatic brain injury. I injured my front left temporal lobe. I can't run or jump or do anything like I used to be able to. All throughout high school and stuff, I never really had to study that much. Even my freshman year of college, I really didn't have to study that hard. Now today, it takes like 3 or 4 hours at the library for me just to be able to study and at least kind of incorporate some of the things I have to learn for the test. I spent 15 days in my coma. After I woke up, I still stayed in the hospital for a few more days, and they sent me to Rusk Rehabilitation Center, where I spent 2 weeks of inpatient therapy. And on Christmas Day, I got to go home for half the day. And then I had to come back. I finally got released from Rusk on New Year's Eve day. So for the whole time I'd been in the hospital, and I couldn't wait to get out. So finally I got released from Rusk, and then I was on bed rest. I required probably 16 to 17 hours of sleep a day. I mean, I was so weak. I'd lost 25 pounds in the hospital. I'm finally back to what I was when I was a freshman in college. And the accident was like, what, 4 years ago, this November. But I mean, I'm just blessed to be here today. I see the parents of the two guys that died in the accident. They'll come up to me and cry on my shoulder. And it leaves me with the feeling that I can't even explain. I mean, nobody should have to go through this sort of stuff. And I mean, it all could have been stopped if we would have had our seatbelts on and not have been riding with a drunk driver. If we would have just used our heads and stayed home. I mean, there's a time and place for everything, and there's never a time and place for drinking and driving. I was invincible. Nothing could hurt me. And it can. People get into cars every day. People jump out of airplanes every day. If you're going to jump out of are you going to jump out of an airplane without a parachute? And then why should you hop in a car without putting on your seatbelt?